I've never actually seen you in person. Me and you have never spoke before. How you doing, my brother?
Bless, man. I can't complain. I really can't, honestly.
Man, Jamal, right?
Yes, sir.
First of all, your truck, man. You got two trucks.
Yeah.
You got two trucks, but you tagged me. You tagged me a couple of days ago. I think it was Friday, and your truck did $12,600 in 1 week. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yeah, that's correct. I mean, to be all the way honest with you, I got your portal back in 2019, and it was a 2020 gift to myself. And then I studied it for a few months, and after I studied, I chose to slow down a little bit because I drive. I'm a CDL holder, and I saw how the rates had dropped. Yeah, when they dropped. I mean, I was just like, I just need to wait. I understand that everybody's timeline is different, and man, when I chose to wait, I'm glad I just jumped in when I did. I followed your steps. I just did everything in order, and started everything like actually a year ago in August, and I was up and running. I think I got my first unit like the first week of December. Few days after that, I was up and rolling, and I was just blessed with the opportunity because I had a plan. And your portal, put me in the right position by me already being in the industry and being a CDL holder. It put me in a much better position of clarity. Because if I would have jumped out there without your portal, I would have been lost. People don't even have the portal. I mean, you're just putting out good information, genuine, real information. But from day one, honestly, man, I've been doing those numbers since day one. And I mean, like how you can flip your screen and show those numbers too. I got the receipts, I got the emails.
It's all good. And I know you're a little nervous, man, but it's cool, brother. Ain't nothing but some good energy in here, man. So look, let me tell you this though. One of the reasons I posted it, man, because it's a lot of people doing, 9,000-10,000 a week, and 12.6 is definitely phenomenal. But what attracted me to really want to post it, bro, was the how much money your driver made.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So let me ask you this. How much are you paying? Like, how are you paying your driver? Is it a percentage? How did you come up with that 3,600 number for the week for him?
Okay, so basically, I understand how a driver wants to be treated. I understand, how they want to run, where they don't want to run. So I start off with 20%. And I let them understand that from the beginning, whatever the low pays, you get 20% of that. I mean, that's that money starting off. And then I go from, every, 60 to 90 days, depending on, how we do, I'll give them a incentive and look, I'm going to give you $1,000 bonus, and I'm going to bump you up to 21%. So I think that particular driver, he was off, he was at 22%. So he got 22% of what the truck did, and then he got the $1,000 bonus.
Nice.
So that's how we're able to kind of, break that down. And I don't mind paying. I mean, like what you're saying is, I mean, I don't mind paying anybody. I save myself a lot because I am a CDL holder. And like I said, I mean, at one point in time with the first truck, I mean, we really literally turned that one truck into two. My first driver, I live in North Carolina. He lives in Virginia. We're 3 hours away. We got 4 tours that we pass back and forth with each other. We'll drive 2.5, 3 hours away. I go pick up a load for him. He'll come meet me halfway. I hop in his car, drive it home. He'll drive the car home. He'll deliver the load. I deliver the load. And we really turn the truck in, for one period of time, the truck did not stop moving. I kid you not, from December 21st all the way until February. The first truck that we had, I mean, it's probably only sat maybe 15 days. Maybe 15 days. And 6 months later, I feel like I wasn't really ready for the second truck, but I came across, it's all about building relationships. I came across, somebody, good, and they blessed me because, I worked on my credit. I worked on money management.
Right. What up, B?
Yeah, so it's crazy.
I love it, man. So you got a nice little system working over there, man. I love it. I love what you said too. Like when he come home, you just hop in that joint, man. I just love it, man. And just keep going, bro. Keep going. I can tell your heart's in it. and you know, you was getting a little emotional in the DM, man, and like you were saying that you had tears damn near when I made the post today. Like, we just gonna keep it 100 tonight. You said you had tears when I made your post, when I made the post about you today, man. Like, why was you feeling like that? I'm just curious.
I mean, it's been a lot of hard work. You know, last year this time, I own a lawn care and landscaping company. I've been doing that for the past 6 years, and being a business owner at a young age like that, I made a lot of mistakes. And I used to coach football too. I had a group of kids that I coached from all the way from 3rd grade all the way up to 9th grade, well 8th grade, and they're all now, you know, rising juniors and seniors and sophomores, and they're all doing well. And so I felt like I mean, I built character with those kids, and you got to be coachable and everything that you do. I know I'm kind of a little bit here and there, like you say. I'm a little nervous.
It's okay, man. Don't even look at the screen. Just talk to me, bro.
So,
you know what I'm saying? So you just went through a couple of things. You said you was working for somebody for 6 years. You was driving for somebody for 6 years?
Okay, so I started a lawn care company, and I knew I wanted to be a CDL holder. Like my older cousin, I used to hear stories about him when I was younger. You know, him coming in and out of town. My grandmother used to always tell me, you know, your cousin drives trucks, blah, 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 blah. And when I started my lawn care company, it got cold. The winters got cold. I mean, you know, it's really no work, you know. So I was like, look, man, I'm gonna save up some money. You know, I'm gonna go get my CDLs. I took a 4-week class through the Goodwill program, and 4 weeks later, I had my CDLs. And what I learned in class, I was like, oh, I don't really want to go over the road. I really want to be away from my family. But you know, life is all about sacrifices. So what I did was I got my CDLs. They ran throughout that summer. I ran my lawn care company. And then Thanksgiving, I had a guy who came to eat dinner with us. He was a friend of a friend, and he's a truck driver. You know, we had a good conversation, and he was like telling me about a company that he was with, and he called his boss, and the boss, you know, it was where he was working for some Russians, and they were like, hey, you know, you should come work with us. And you know, he had his truck at home, and shoot, man, I packed my bag. My girlfriend gave me the go ahead, you know, get some good experience. Man, we went from North Carolina all the way up to New York all the way to Montana, South Dakota. Back, we stayed out for a week, and that was some good experience. So I'm all about like networking. Like before I got into the lawn care, before I got into trucking, whenever I see somebody, like I see a driver or I see somebody doing their own thing, a guy with a lawnmower, I'm asking questions. I want to know how. You know, I want to know. You know, like what can I do? I'm the type of person where I've always looked up to like older people like you, and I learn from people's mistakes, and I listen to the good and the bad, and I just turn it into. I know where I want to be. You know what I mean? So
no doubt. So no doubt, and I just want to make sure before I let you go. So we talking about that one truck, but then you kind of slipped something in on the DMs, and you was like, "Yo, my second truck did 11,000."
Oh yeah. My second truck did 11. Actually, we just did the numbers tonight because they get paid every Tuesday. So the other driver, the other truck did 12.3. Was it 12.3? He did 12,300. 12,300. We're running one dry, one reefer. And I live in a good area to where it's just like I can get to a good market easy. I can get.
What part of North Carolina you in?
Winston-Salem, Trey Folk.
Yeah. That's a good spot, man. So let me ask you this, man, just for the people. So after do you own the trucks or you got a truck note on them?
I have a truck note and trucking and trailer because I did that through the business and the first truck. So I ran for some guys going back and forth to Texas in between the time of my lawn care when the summers got cold. I got some experience. I ran back and forth to Texas for some guys for like a year and a half. And what they did was they were going over the road. I've been dispatched before, and it wasn't that great. So they decided to instead of go over the road, they wanted to go with Amazon, and they had all their trailers. So what I did was just in between the time we started my company, I got in contact with them like, yo, you still got one of those trailers? I ended up when the trailers were real high, like last at the beginning of the year, I was able to get one on the steel. It was an older driver, but it was clean, odorless.
So let me ask you this, bro.
Yeah.
After you pay your expenses, man. So one truck did 12,600 in a week. Yeah. The other truck did another 12,300.
Yeah.
Do you know what was your take home, bro? What's up, Glam University? Welcome to the family. You know what I mean? What was your your take home after that? What was the net after that?
I mean, yeah, I'm a real big guy on numbers, man. I got a pair of Crocs that I've been wearing. Like I don't even really pay attention really to the numbers. Like, oh, I made 3,000, 4,000. I'm not really. Those numbers really don't impress me. When I watch your live, and you tell me that you made 200,000 before, I know what it takes. And you made that in 1 month. I know what that. I'm not where I want to be right now. I'm not satisfied. I'm hungry. And when I was younger, I ran into an older guy, and he told me, one day, there's 3 types of people in the world. There's people that's gonna watch, wish, and make it happen. So everybody that's watching this live, I mean, one thing you have to understand is, everybody's timeline is different. You know what I mean? So you have to just be patient, build your relationships, save your money, meet the right people, be around good people, and your time will come. Your time will come. Because I mean, actually, I was getting ready to buy a truck in November before the first deal didn't go through. The truck wasn't right.